Hey Beacons, RJ Horner, Beacon of Life and Leadership, back with another broadcast. I guess I'll have to call it, but it's more content of the 365-day commitment that I've given to you and to myself, right? To be there to show that I'm here to serve you and that I have messages to share with people out there. And every day I consider my content. I don't have a content calendar or a set delivery that I'm going to to deliver my message for that day on that specific day written down with an outline. Like, I don't go that step. I usually let the universe speak to me. I usually go with the flow, living my life now, not tomorrow, as you see over my shoulder. And I pick up whatever the universe is telling me. And so today I have a message that has come up because I'm working on something, and I'm also part of other organizations that are working on things, right? So I am trying to create, and I am a creator. And then I'm not just creating my own on my own life that have imagined, but I'm helping be a part of other people's as well. And this is all part of my plan, right? This is all part of me showing up and being the thought leader who's going to help carry the future of delivering these messages of betterment and living a better life, and embracing the lifestyle and being responsible for the actions you take. But today, like I said, the universe was talking to me, and the message I have is one that I think all of us need to hear as entrepreneurs, because as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as leaders, we have a vision. The leader is responsible for carrying the vision. And so, what do you do, to make that vision happen? And so, the reason I'm doing this post is as leaders and business owners, people who are creating and trying to create what they see in their mind, that vision they have for an organization they're running, a community they're creating, or a mastermind, or content. We all want it to happen now, right? We have the vision. Why can't we carry out this vision immediately? And so the topic that has come up in the past for me, and that I had to learn for myself so that we don't become impatient, is a gestation period, right? Everything it has a gestation period. In other words, we sow and then we reap, right? We sow and then it takes time. That's the gestation period for these things to unfold in their natural element. Um, you know, with humans, we know from the point of creation it takes approximately 9 months for a human to be born. That's the gestation period where all of those things are going on inside the woman's body to build this human being, so that when they are released upon the world, they are able to survive, right? They're able to grow and thrive because of all the work that's been done by the mother within her body. That's the gestation period. And so, and how many mothers have been impatient, going, "Oh, I just want this kid out of me now," right? And that's what it's like for an entrepreneur or a leader to, you know, I have this vision of what it's going to be. I know how to make it unfold, but I just wish it would happen now. But it can't happen now because there's a lot of work that has to be done in order to make that vision a reality. You need you need a plan. You need to write out that vision so that you know what it looks like, and then so that you can share that with other people, because you need people to help you along the way. You cannot do this alone. As John Maxwell says, and I'm sure other people have said, there is no I in team, right? Because we are together in this. No successful person has ever made it on their own, despite what others may tell you. They had a team of people behind them, whether they're people they hired, whether people who, supported them, whether people who joined them on the vision and became partners with them. These are people who have helped to make that vision a reality. So, as entrepreneurs, as leaders, we have a vision, and it's our job to carry that vision. But we have to be patient, proactive, right? That's the mother taking care of her body so that she can take care of her child, so that she can release this child on this big, beautiful thing, or little beautiful thing, delicate as it may be, is already strong, so that when it is allowed to finally come to this universe as a human being, it's ready for that, right? It's ready to grow and become bigger, and to bring all this enlightenment and joy to the family that bred that child, who bore that child. So again, you as the entrepreneur, as the leader who's going to carry that vision, must do the work in the background, must be prepared, must set it in motion, being proactive, and taking the right steps to allow that to happen. So that when it is time, in its due time, that is allowed to be released upon the world, so that it is strong, it is prepared, and it will survive whatever is thrown upon it, right? So that we don't just give up. Um, we don't just allow it to die, because we had things to learn, we had things to prepare, we had things to set in motion, so that when it comes to fruition, when it's time to reap what we've sowed, we are prepared for that. So that's my message today, is that yes, we as leaders are responsible for carrying that vision, but we have to be patient and proactive in that preparation for the release of this vision, whatever it may be. It might be your content that you're creating, it might be a course, it might be an event, it might be a business, it might be a community. Every one of these things is allowed to be released, is only allowed to be released in its due time. And that's because of the gestation period, right? We sow, we allow it to grow, and then we reap. In other words, it's released upon the world. So I hope that has value to you. Can't wait to deliver more messages. I've stopped counting. I think this is day 4 again, because I missed one day, or I think it's day 5. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? And somebody told me to stop counting, but January 1st, when I decided to make this decision to carry out content every day, it was a commitment that I made to myself and to you, so that I became the person who can deliver this content on a consistent basis. Because, like I said, prior to January 1st, I was half in, half out, not really wholeheartedly sharing my message, and being known for a content creator. But over the last 12 days, it's been an entirely different experience, where I have been, and maybe that's because of the gestation period in the past, right? Being allowed to release my message when it's due, when it's time. And now here I am every day delivering a message to you. And yeah, I may miss a day, and that's why somebody told me to stop counting, because then I could get discouraged because I missed something. I failed in my commitment. But like I said, is it is am I a failure because I missed a day, or am I experiencing failure that I'm supposed to learn from? That I take a message and move forward. So I hope these messages, like I said, have value, and I'm hoping that I'm becoming known as a person who a has value, can deliver value, and wants to serve you as a growing leader. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And then I'm creating a community built around thought leadership, training, and development. And I want you to be a part of that. And so everybody who signs up before February 15th is going to get a free workshop. Now we're offering this workshop for $47 for new members to our community. But everybody who signs up prior to February 15th is going to get this free workshop. So come and join us in the Beacon Fellows Academy of Leadership. Love to tell you more about that. In fact, maybe I'll do some posts specifically about the Beacon Fellows Academy of Leadership and how it has value for you as a thought leader. So thank you. And until next time, this is RJ Horner saying, let your light shine.